got a whole college degree in one handout. So I told my husband, I said, this is a curriculum, not a message. And so I will try to pull back a little bit. Your brains may be tired, but you can't turn them all the way off. But we're going to walk through a couple of passages that I hope will encourage us. I was at a restaurant that I enjoyed not too long ago, and I was in the middle of one of my favorite, like it was like a bowl of fried rice, and it had meat in it and veggies and all the good things. And y'all, I was about 3 spoons into my meal, and I saw a little something inside the bowl. And in the moment, I was like, okay, is it moving? Okay, it's not moving. All right. Is it? And then you're like, is it food? It was like a little crusted plate, and I was like, then I'm looking in the rest of my rice, like, is it something that's in the rice that just got stuck? The food was good. So I was trying to make it work, and I looked, and I was dining alone, so, there wasn't even any integrity check. I really just had to decide on my own. And then I was like, well, I've already eaten a couple of bites, I'm not dead. So, and then I was like, but what if there's more in there? And I don't realize, so this is the internal debate. I don't know if you've ever been in that situation at a restaurant and you find the spoon has something on it and you don't realize until you've already used the spoon, or so it was the internal struggle, right? And so I ended up talking to someone about it, because then, before you send it back, you gotta try to figure out the nature and the character of the establishment. Are these the revenge-taking people in the kitchen, or can I send this back in good faith and know that we just all trying to get along, or you gonna go back there and be mad because how dare she, and I can't, and then I'm gonna end up on your TikTok because you put something in my food. So it was a real struggle. So I was sitting there staring at the food, and I decided I'm gonna go ahead and send it back, because at the end of the day, y'all, I just couldn't take the chance, because I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know if there was more in there. And so I would have been eating my meal, not enjoying the meal. I've been worried about if I was going to find something else in my bowl. Now, this is an illustration that Jesus actually brings to life, that I want us to talk about a little bit today. So we're going to stand up, we're going to read Matthew chapter 23. I want to look at this passage of